Make your call sign.
Welcome to the June edition of Pandemic Legacy. Joining us around the table, we have Eric, who's into wood. We have Matt, who's into salad. Jeff, who is into being a good dad and husband. And me. What's up, motherfuckers?
There we go. Now it's official. Now this one.
Yeah.
Killed someone at the other table. All right, June. Draw this card before you set up. All right, you're our best. You're our best team, and you are doing exactly what we need you to do. But even you can't do the job without the right equipment. We're gathering resources to help your team do what's asked of you. Pick up your equipment at military bases and research stations.
That's good. I'm afraid of running out. I have to find where I can buy some more.
You know you got stickers down here, right?
No, that's the.
Oh, that's just the cover.
All right, we can now equip items.
Oh, snap.
There's one of them a car that lets me drive it.
All right, so at a.
Are we gonna get guns at a military base and be able to mow down the faded?
So.
I see nuts in it. What kind of nuts are in it?
It's pecans.
So you're helping out the black.
Just pecans, Sarah. It's really good.
Just a box. Just a box. I finally beat Metal Gear Solid 5 this week.
46.
Huh? That's weird. It's like not, it's weird and non-Metal Gear based.
Yeah, so equip is a new action. So what you do is you go to a military base or research station and you can spend an action to take an item and affix it to a card. They're stickers that you put on a card in your hand, just like we did with that upgrade.
Okay, so we can get them right there. We start the research station.
Yeah.
So what kind of equipment?
So that goes on each of our cards?
Yeah.
Stick that one card right.
Equip action.
Equip action.
I missed it.
And where does it go? On this card?
On your actions card?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
So what's that let us do?
Now, is there a limited amount of equipment?
Yes. Yeah, I'm
What do
gonna.
those stickers mean?
I'm gonna. I'll tell you in just a second. I gotta open up the rest of them. All right.
So
So.
the equipment is like another upgrade.
Yeah. So here's an example. So there are 3 here.
You can look at the
We've got stem cells, which you can use the card as a city card at any cover when finding a cure.
So we don't even need that one.
That's medical equipment, so you pick that up from a research station. There's a drone escort.
It's like one of those,
You don't have to spend additional cards to go into a collapsing or fallen city.
I want that one.
There's 2 of those.
Not really like it.
Does that mean I can fly in?
It'll tell you on the card.
I don't
It's
think
just
you can fly
driving.
in,
It's just driving.
I went to Canada in
but
2008.
it negates the extra costs.
Yeah.
Jamaica in 2011.
So once you equip it on a card, it's, we always have it.
Oh, it gets equipped on the
take-
city card.
Yeah, you put it on the city card.
Oh, okay, not on your character.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so here's some more. We've got a field hospital.
You gotta get
You
out.
can discard the card to add a research station to your city regardless of panic level. For this turn only, it can't be made permanent. A grenade belt, which you can use to remove one faded figure from a city that you are in.
Nice.
The hospital thing seems kind of useless.
I guess it would be useful if you had to be at a place to discover a cure.
But
since
we're
yeah.
long
Well,
past
I
that.
think it could help UMAC because if we're in a situation where we need one more black to win the game, and you don't have it, you can equip it on a red card you have, and now you can.
Well,
No,
the
I mean this.
the stem cells is really
That's what I mean. The Sims. Oh yeah, the field
the
hospital.
field hospitals.
It could be useful for like a charter flight. Like if you want to get to another research station, you can just instantly drop a research station where you're at, and then you can fly to the other research stations. There's hazmat suits. You don't have to take a scar if you start your turn in a city containing a faded figure.
So we could put that on a faded.
So basically what you have to do is on your turn, if you're in a city that contains a military base or a research station, you can spend an action to take one of those upgrades and apply it to a city card in your hand.
So
and then
if
it
we-
stays on the city card, like for the
Yeah.
for the foreseeable future. And
Yeah.
it says that thing's not an action, so it just
Right.
is.
You discard the card to use the item during your turn.
Okay, so like we could take Atlanta and we could put a hazmat suit or the grenade belt on it. So if someone draws Atlanta, they can like grenade.
Same
Yeah.
objectives,
Or,
huh?
oh, they don't have to be. They don't have to,
I haven't finished yet.
it
Okay.
doesn't matter what card you put it on.
All right. So we have a new.
Like if it's on him, so just a quick question.
Yeah.
If you have the Atlanta card and you put the grenade belt on it, it doesn't mean it's only usable in Atlanta.
Correct. You just have to discard that card anywhere. When you're in the city, you can discard that specific
But those
card.
would be, because we talked about using the cities that are screwed up the most, using those as equipment cards.
All right. Soldier.
Whoa.
You have dog tags. You don't gain a scar if you begin your turn in a city with faded figures. For an action, you may pick up an equipment card from the discard pile, and then you cannot discover a cure.
Wait until everybody else pushes out. Somebody do a
That's not such a bad thing. You kind of leave that to Matt anyways.
Does anybody want to be the soldier for this
I
game?
kind of do, but I feel like I'm losing this guy.
I feel like you're
Bad
stuck
idea.
as the medic.
All right. So we need to, at the end of our first game, before selecting upgrades, we have to open a door and then draw this card. So I'm gonna drop that there. So nobody wants to be the soldier. He's gonna go in the stack.
No, put him in the stack of unused people. I'm not gonna be anyone new unless this guy dies.
Me too.
That's it.
All right.
Gotta kill Mendez and get him out of here.
All right. So
Oh, I think Dr. Langor is so
pieces.
She's too busy building her heart. She should be.
Danged Joe.
That's right. With my 20 degrees.
Okay, we need to infect cities.
I can save the
Shuffle.
world while working on a presentation.
If anyone has the redheaded glasses.
Can you?
Yes.
Can you? Cut to 45 minutes later, and the world is in flames.
Right on my phone.
Computers in
I'll work a
flames.
presentation.
The presentation's gone, and the world is destroyed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just a problem, yeah.
No, that's a good card.
We don't get any funding because we won last time.
Yeah, so what?
And we didn't even use our phone.
I know. But we have those two single uses, and then we have a year strike.
Does it matter if we know who goes first now or we have to wait?
We can do it now.
You only get the
It's going to be
You can get more characters during the game.
this one.
You specifically don't.
Ooh.
Oh.
Beef it. Yeah, I need the trailer. Need a trailer.
Yeah, y'all know where those are.
But this is a secret. One of the secrets.
Effectiveness,
That's why I was thinking.
All Santa.
your mall.
You're freaking Santa?
Mall Santa.
She's skinny.
And Brandon Clay, the janitor.
You're the janitor and the Santa. You must own them all.
And who?
Rule them all. I should say.
We're good.
Oh, you're Santa's gonna
I'm
get
gonna eat some of my food before it's gone.
That'd be good.
Yeah. The dog
What? We'll get
is
some brownie for
I know it's touching. There's good cream up there for it too. When we're it's good. I had a big old piece last night. Big brownie?
We haven't had some dinner tonight.
We just have some for after dinner now. Telling you. It ain't your regular brownie. It's like stuff with all kinds of goodies.
That's so much what you want to hear.
Cut to I'm so high, man. Pandemic. Stone pandemic.
There's not always a traitor.
Oh, I could see through that guy.
How many of the trailer?
I really can. The translucent ones.
Spin my turn and chill.
Faded. I like how we borrowed from two faded stickers. Sheets. Good manager just taking one of them.
You gotta find the people for the cards.
Gotta tweak you whenever we can there.
Yeah. Yeah, do a good job.
And a guy is wearing.
So my Ranger Creek bill was up there. Did you go get your card?
It's kind of like Slater.
Wednesday. I'm going.
Okay.
Or sorry, Sawyer.
Try to plan it out to when I'll be in that area.
Yeah, it sucks, man. I wish I would have. My phone had died, so I thought I would charge it. I was like, fuck. She's on the other side of San Antonio.
Yeah, it was good.
The lost.
The lost shit.
Not a big fan of Hoppy Monk.
So
They gave me this small, like, 4-ounce pour of the beer I wanted for $7.75. Filled a glass like this much. I'm like, hey, well, this is the only drink I'm getting here. No flights. The food was okay, but then you just bragged about having like 200 beers and like do flights. Everybody wants
Yeah,
to
you
commit.
can't.
You have to like.
If you got more than like 30 or 40 beers, I feel like you're required to do flights.
You should.
How much you pay? 3, 2, or
How do you? How can you try 200 beers if you can't have one at a time?
Well, it's like flying saucer. You can only check in 3 beers per time as you visit for the plaque. You have a plaque on the wall. If you drink 200 beers in this place, you get a plaque on it. So, and there was a guy there at the time I went to this weekend. He's getting a 65th plaque. Yes, 4,333 beers.
How much is a beer?
$4 to $12. Yeah. Calculated it further, it would take him 11 years if he went every day to check that in.
How old is this guy?
He was like in the 60s.
Wow.
He was out at a big party there. There's like 50 people there celebrating his 65th plaque. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Celebrate?
I'm like, this
Commitment.
Yeah,
I
like,
guess.
they need to do.
So y'all.
This is fuel.
There you go.
This is
That's how
fuel.
you do it. You saw them?
There's camera on it. This is fuel. Hey!
Look.
No!
This is how we eat at the Gamehorder's house. Bitches!
My grandma said it earlier.
I ain't sharing with y'all. YouTubers, get your own food.
Also donate.
Oh, so there's one.
Donate.
You gotta be
Oh,
nice to
man.
him.
PayPal.
There's different ways to betray people.
Oh, no.
We're trying to raise money for season 2.
We'll give you a virtual bite.
Then you might not win. You have a group win.
LeBron's ghost pepper.
Yeah.
And
So
then
that's because
For any donation above $30, I'll say whatever you want me to say on next month's pandemic video.
Oh,
It's you, but my intuition says.
Anything?
Anything.
You're the trader.
I'll say it. I didn't say do. I said say.
25 if you wanted to do it.
So y'all start off.
That would be 5 less for me to do it. It'd be like,
What if they give you $30 to not curse the entire game?
Oh, there you go.
And y'all
Can you go the whole game without cursing? But if you curse, you have to give them the money back.
You can, but you lose.
That's some like
That'd be tough.
fundraiser stuff there.
It'd be tough.
It's a marathon it.
I'm good at filtering myself. I can go around little kids and parents and stuff. And
I've never seen you filter yourself with your kids. I think if you ever met Jeff and he had his kids at a restaurant, you would drop the F-bomb.
Immediately, just because you're trying to control it so much, it's just like the.
now I hung out with other folks and
That's
the
different.
entire weekend and didn't drop any bombs. So.
Girlfriend.
Well, that's because your
Parents.
needle lets you trying to be hey.
For me, the price.
So yeah.
Let's cheer everyone
So
to
you
the
know,
show.
Wow.
it's always it's just.
Ron's the one that said it. To his mom.
And then my mom's like, what does that mean?
Yeah. So then every round y'all
So I'm like, now I gotta explain, get my noodle left to my mom. Fuck.
It's disaster time.
So,
You hear that sound? It's Heather's parents unsubscribing from the channel.
Oh man, that'd be
so
terrible.
yeah. So you don't need to, as we said, it's not like a moment. That was last night. Actually, it was quite funny looking at the Heather and Scarlett's face when you said it. They're just like, I was like,
Did you really just say that out loud?
So
Yes, I did.
y'all prices will be. Y'all have to find medicine. Y'all have
Okay,
to
we need
find
to use our game win bonus
medicine
from last time.
You have to find 5 medicine, and you're gonna put them in.
And this one was a useful one.
Pile right here. Put them face
At
down,
3 roadblocks.
Put them face down.
Anywhere on the board.
can we infect first before we do Roblox?
To see.
Or are we supposed to infect before Roblox?
Oh yeah. We have to infect first.
This.
This we had to do this first.
Yeah, we need to infect.
Yeah.
Because if one of these get
Oh,
buried,
that's part of the
Yeah.
setup. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's already started.
Okay. Then you only had 3.
they have the black and red keys.
So what if I have no medicine?
And you commute with the, you communicate with the
There's
group,
the
you all
wolf,
have
I
to,
have no medicine on
you'll
me.
have to figure out how to get enough medicine in the pile. You are allowed to trade items, but you have to use it immediately after trading, so you can't follow people, yeah. Okay, so first thing
You
is
get
just
2.
build the prices, so that sells,
Paris.
so that class,
Blue.
needs the starters, so all the way
Ah,
all the way up until Scarlet's turn, the end of Scarlet's turn,
got our first candidate for roadblocks.
Lima?
Everybody roll their
One
dice
more.
right now.
All three of them?
All three of them. And they're going to unused
That's
dice.
where we're at.
2 wax.
Oh, wait, yeah,
Oh, I forgot about this. Damn it.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
so we
that's
got Tokyo?
what you want.
Baby.
Those are how
Your
what you
Tokyo's
spend
baby.
on
Yeah,
actions.
sure enough.
You're not 3 actions and depending
Poor
on
Tokyo.
what's gonna
Baghdad.
Who has to start
A lot of black coming out.
It doesn't cost
Gotta
anything.
keep those blacks in check. They spread like wildfire. There we go. We're
It is.
In Algiers.
And it doesn't cost anything to do that, but you have to roll the
We were
accelerator.
talking about that last night too, didn't we?
The blood drop looking one is a wound. The frostbite one is a
we-
wound that every turn.
You need to use, okay, yeah, so 3 roadblocks. Anywhere.
The bite is an automatic death and then it has the potential to strike. So if you get a bite while you're at the colony, immediately
Maybe.
whoever has the lowest
sure.
roll
I mean,
will be the one.
Because we can always, if we're vigilant, we can take away regular cubes.
Keep them out of the military base.
Pull out the city.
Well, but 3 of them won't
Or other roadblocks.
completely lock it off.
Oh, here though, it'll keep it from spreading here, and
I see what you're saying.
so I would say at least one here.
Okay.
And then
do it.
Alright.
There's like little circles or
Do
whatever.
we
And then-
want to do that same premise around Tokyo to keep it from?
this one?
The hazardous ones and how many zombies can be there at a time
Yeah.
before it gets overrun.
We don't have that remove the fallen thing, do we? That was last month's
Whenever
part.
I go to dig
Right.
out zombies,
But you can, if you go to a military base,
and there's there'll be 3 zombies coming to this location.
Can equip.
So it's the number
You
of
can
people,
equip.
Oh, that's the move.
Yeah, except for in the colony. The colony, whenever I go to add zombies.
Where do the
it's
equipment cards go? They go on the actual city card?
yeah, you take the sticker and you put it on the city card in
So
here.
then when you draw that city, it basically has a dual option like the
Yeah,
other.
yeah, you can play it as the city or you can play it as the equipment.
Like those airstrikes that we
Right.
has.
No, we're at the bottom of the deck.
All the things you can do like pop action die, will say.
So we lost our 2 funding that we never got to use, right?
You can attack
Now we're back down to 0.
Oh, I got this thing.
I
I think our third should go somewhere over here because thinking of
There's 2
if
of
we're
those.
trying to get more military bases, we want this area. This is
clean waste. If you have more than 10 waste,
Yeah.
at the end of the
Alright.
turn, you lose morale.
Okay.
I mean, just keep it out of that area.
Yeah. So
Alrighty.
again, plus people have to decide any value. Okay, so then
So
the quality-
do y'all, we have the same objectives?
Same objectives.
So should I focus on building military bases and dropping quarantines like
I
all
think that worked out really well.
So you need enough food in the
I mean, we can-
colony. When you're out,
We can get red done with real quick, possibly.
Complete, right?
If you have dump cards, I can fly to city, build a military base, dump it, and you can pick it up, and I can fly to Johannesburg.
Give you a line.
Let's see, red is
So if y'all don't make it, y'all
red
it'll-
costs.
Usually you lose morale.
Red still just
Oh, no.
Yeah,
you
same
tell
amount
me
for
tumor.
you.
It'll tell you what the fatal condition is.
But I can build a military base here and over here in the same
If
island,
y'all can
in
get
this
7 in
region.
there.
So I can
y'all
get 2
will
military
gain
bases.
1 morale.
Oh, that'd be good.
So just, that's a way to be gaining morale for okay, so. what was it?
Red is
Okay,
a
so
good candidate for
food.
eradication.
So whoever's
Yeah.
in the colony, and
As
they're
is.
not-
And that was not too bad
one
either.
food feeds 2
So we
mouths.
just need Ron
If
to
you're outside
manage
here,
this
you're
area.
foraging, so you don't.
Yeah, 'cause I think I could do it right, like 1 action,
So it's advantageous to not always
build a
have
base.
ton of people in.
2nd action, build a base,
Yeah, so everyone
and
should
my
probably move
5th
this
action,
number of
we
people
move
out
into
of
here,
so that we have less people.
and clear it out.
We should.
Yeah,
I mean, not same round, but you'd be ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all's if y'all's like
I figure the odds on
too many
Mythic
rounds, y'all's
screwing me in there would be pretty low.
You would think we got very lucky last game with Epidemic, so I have a feeling that this game
Top of each location, that's.
Epidemic's gonna be against us. You're first.
Yeah.
We were able to diffuse the only epidemic of the game.
Medicine at the hospital is the
It's
most
more on gem.
probable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the most probable, and then fuel, and then food, and then something
How's,
else.
the
I think
brownie?
Food is the most
It
probable.
was really good.
What's this one?
Too good.
This is the overall condition, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
survive by.
That's why I'm sharing it.
Oh, okay.
You're up, Ron.
But food, okay, say that you don't.
Min does the medic. Extra action for being in the same space as Mr. Mace.
So for every starvation token,
Boom.
that's the negative, not as much.
I'm thinking
Should I just leave those 2 since
So it could be
kinda-
all 5 rounds, and we can to be -5.
I would.
It's not cured. So
Yeah, every time there's a starvation,
I'd take out
people die. I mean, we've never,
something from at least
Yeah,
one
of
of
course,
them.
none of us have black cards.
Someone might die and move them around every time someone dies. Like, please help the survivors.
Okay,
So
well, I mean,
you
I might as well
find-
take out
you need
both
to
of
find
them.
survivors to add to your your party in the deck or
two,
whatever. So I'd be
three.
like wary of how many.
Why don't you
people
stay
have.
there?
Yeah, the little red is the person.
That's also determines how many
two,
dice you get. So
three,
you have one more die than the number of players you have. So if you
four,
lose a
five.
player, then you
Perfect.
lose a die.
Doing work over there.
Got to.
Oh, that's this symbol. It's got a 2.
But that's okay.
You can move into it with no problem.
It just
No,
can't
there are
fly.
flags.
It's not till it's collapsing.
yeah.
Alright,
so draw your 2.
There's
That's right.
two ways, yeah.
What's the difference between ferry? Is that just when you're going that way?
Yeah.
Like ocean?
Across the ocean.
There's one.
So yeah, so for every personnel location, that's how many people, it's a 1-to-1 ratio of zombies that
Ooh.
can be added.
Riyadh is in this region, so
So like say everybody.
So we have
try to hold on to
Same
the
objective,
cure
huh?
around.
Same objectives.
So and the way that
Guess
it's
it's good
distributed
that
is you
they
go
did the
over
military
here.
base then.
So if he just goes back over there, he can build a military base in. Because Riyadh's in this region, this is the only one we still need between your 2 cards.
But I would wait till. Do you want to wait till we have the black cured before he builds the base?
I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens by the time it gets back around to him.
Oh, infection.
Fiction.
Shame.
You can vote next time, people.
Shanghai.
Every like anytime y'all can initiate a vote to well every person's turn.
Kim Jong
Like it
Un.
doesn't like I can be on first.
Hey, I like to mix Korea and China.
If you think someone's the traitor, then
I'm
you,
visiting Shanghai.
He's visiting.
I'm here to visit.
and then
I'm gonna take over
if y'all are
China
wrong,
as well.
But you're not out if you get voted out.
Chicago
So,
faded.
your objectives,
It's like intellectual racism right there.
Every
That's some
Racism.
inception, some racism there.
It's a puzzle box. I hate.
they're not gonna read it, whatever, they may not get triggered.
That's my new
They'll tell you
thrash
what
metal
the
band.
condition is.
Puzzle box of hate.
Like sometimes
You have to unwrap it. Unwrap those lyrics.
Well, that's the name of our first album, I guess.
Unwrap the lyric?
Puzzle box of hate.
Is that every turn?
Drops next Tuesday.
Every turn we have that at the beginning of our.
Alright. You need any cards? You don't need any cards from me. Unless you want to burn it.
No.
Alright.
No, I don't need
I can throw it stem cells on London and then give it to you.
Maybe one less, or I could use. It's a wild card.
It's a
then?
wild card.
So when you search,
Yeah?
say you search
Sure.
and you don't like the card,
Well, what's going on?
you can
Alright.
make noise.
One.
And you put a noise token to take.
He's turning London card
You can do that
into
with
also
any classes or
a wild card.
You can have
Two.
the, like,
For cures,
board,
anyway.
You know what the nice thing is, when you spend it,
What does that do?
I can snag it.
Hazmat?
and then the rest
No, that's stem cells. It turns this card, it can be any color.
I can use it as any color for a
Sure.
cure.
You can do like a black card.
Yeah, it's a wild card now.
But
So I might hold on to it
like,
for.
yeah.
But when he does discard it and uses it, I can discard 2 cards and take it.
Yep.
And have it.
Keep it in play. Alright, so that's 1, 2, so I have 2 more.
I mean, if you want to do the. Well, I was gonna say if you want to just go hang out by Ron again and give him his 5 actions, you can make it there in 2.
Yeah, sure.
That's
3, 4.
Alright, let's go for it. Dave, start.
You start with
Or whoever wants to start, I'm sorry.
Yes, Paris.
Paris. We need another dude in Paris, so you may need to get over there and quarantine in Paris.
So that means Scott has to draw across the board, right?
Alright.
Well, that one roadblock's looking good already.
Player to your right.
Okay.
Start at the beginning of your turn, then we have to pay attention to them.
I got someone from Mario
Sydney.
to school, and she can kill a zombie
Alright.
around
There you go.
school.
These are good some of these.
Oh, shit.
So roll for
Oh, so you're gonna
exposure.
put it over here.
I can
And she can kill a zombie.
I can get to Paris, roadblock the whole thing, and then fly out.
Inside the school. So
You,
this time.
there's no zombies there though. You still have to roll for exposure.
Roll me a roll. You gotta roll the same.
It'll take because it's 1, 2, 3 to get there.
Well,
What?
what moving across a roadblock? What was the?
It requires an extra turn.
Tara, if my event card is
I
active,
believe.
or my crossroads card is active.
Yeah, what's the deal?
roadblock.
Reanimates the dead, makes you pressing, but you know the rate it starts the colony comes from the simple cut.
Yeah, you have to discard a card the same color as the city you were entering.
Oh. So it doesn't cost an extra action, it
No.
just costs a card. Well, the same that you're entering, so a blue card.
Blue card.
Yeah. So either you're gonna have to remove one food token from the colony's food supply and add one medicine card.
There's not really much you can do from where you're at. Fly and you don't want to fly into land and
think
waste that.
I might add, well,
Knock that out.
Before any of you leave any nasty comments about Eric having his laptop out during game night,
That could actually help us.
he's working.
Y'all need to watch it.
Why would they nasty comment there on my laptop?
Right now, y'all need.
He's like, what's that real motherfucker on his laptop? Like, I'm watching YouTube video for last month.
Yeah, wait, hang on. Do we have the? I think we got the bonus where when you treat it, you remove everything.
do we? Wouldn't that the
Like the first room, you discover a cure for this.
Oh, is it not 4?
Yeah, I don't think we
Okay.
did the
We
fourth
never
on
took it?
anything.
So
Oh,
right
okay.
now we need 9.
Yeah.
But you do it because you're the medic.
Yeah.
Why did you just move to the school?
Yeah, we just take one.
Yeah, but there's still 17. Account.
3. I have a fourth action.
Drop a quarantine on
You can get closer to me so I can feed you Hong Kong.
It wasn't clear.
Feed you Hong Kong.
Alright.
Poor little Hong Kongians.
it. Did you have to infect us?
No, you drop 2 cards first. All right.
You can play any cards, but don't have
Here goes Matt, blowing the game again.
Bottom cards.
I saved it.
It's always them skinheads.
Deli.
Through her turn and then
3.
Bill can ask questions on my turn.
I think I got it.
Right.
Okay, that's my area.
I already did that.
Well, we need to get a quarantine or a roadblock song in Paris.
Yeah, okay, so.
Maybe Jeff can do that his next turn instead of calling me.
Read the file.
Yeah, Paris is in that deck.
Well, you can do face
Right,
up.
Paris is in that deck.
Yeah, those are the ways.
So there's a chance it's gonna pop up on
That one goes face up.
someone's
It's the
infection.
price that has to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And I can get there this round and roadblock it, but I would start my turn there and I'd get a scar. But I can't,
Take scar.
Yeah, be the first to have a scar. Maybe some scars. Women like scars.
I will.
Thought my name was being called for a second.
Men like scars more than women.
But.
No, we don't.
What is her search bar?
No, we don't.
You like scar.
Sorry, that's, sorry, Sonny, I didn't agree.
No, over the value of 2.
Too many possibilities to play on that word.
Then you have 2 more dice. So you can search again. Wait, should you search?
I could get there, but
Oh,
the roadblock
did
blocks
you
me.
search?
He's searching.
No, I was just.
What? You get scars in this game.
You want to search?
Alright, so now the.
Y'all need medicine.
Did you already second one? Is that
You
your
want to
first?
go to the hospital?
No, they're
Y'all need
fine.
medicine too, so.
Can that happen?
No, you can't.
Yep. It's on the bottom of the deck and the top of the one below it. Yeah.
Alright, so that was the second.
Yeah.
Now,
Effect.
Read the bottom of
This
those
thing,
cards, like it'll tell you like what else you can do.
You'll have
with it.
now that's where y'all are sitting.
So
Does
there's
that?
nothing happen because Ron's there.
We haven't cured it
Yeah,
yet.
fuel.
Oh.
Or you
No,
can
not
do
till it's
that one
cured.
for exposure.
Cartoon.
Food I think lets you
Alright.
like re-roll a
Back to
dice
three.
or something.
Alright.
I don't remember. It might not.
That's Joe.
Oh, it's
You're
not,
right.
okay, yeah. So like stuff like that, it'll tell you like what else you can do with it.
How many wound tokens, 3 wound tokens to kill somebody, right?
I don't know if I should hold on to the wild card or not.
I can take care
I
of
can
this one
pass you
for
Hong
now.
Kong. And then you
Hey,
can get cured.
engineers, you objectives too.
I can get here and take care of these easy, but I can't get
Right,
here
yeah,
and take
everyone.
care of that.
May or may not be in a.
You can get in and get out. Oh, you're too far.
I could if this,
Three,
if we
four,
didn't have this
yeah.
roadblock.
You can do all.
Injured.
Any of the ones on the card.
I would get in there and I could drop roadblocks, but I couldn't. And then if I'm in there and it outbreaks, I would get
Well-
scars for it outbreaking and scars for starting there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would die.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty awesome. You wouldn't die, you just get 2 scars. It's the third scar that kills you.
If it wasn't, I would tell you.
You just look really tough.
Yeah.
Oh.
And see, if this roadblock wasn't there, I could move in there, drop
Oh, you got lucky. Here, pass it down to Whitney, she's gonna need it next.
Yeah. That's how I can do that.
it. Has that one come up in that deck?
Delhi? Yeah, it's Istanbul and cartoon so far.
Okay.
So yeah, you could get over there and
And then you still got stuff.
So what I could do, Ron, is I can move over here and clear this, if you could go in there and drop the roadblocks and move out. Because I think you're close enough to go and drop roadblocks and get out.
You can make noise if you don't
Yeah,
like that
with the
card,
extra movement from
and
Jeff
try to
too.
get a different
Yeah.
card.
You're
You're allowed to draw 2 cards.
And then I could take care of this so that there's no risk. But this probably is not going
Roadblock
to
or quarantine? Or both?
You just like for whenever it comes time to add
You
zombies.
could do both.
if you have enough actions, because you don't want to turn them.
Well, I can drop as many roadblocks for one action.
So when you take the
So, yeah.
card, you're screwed.
Well, I'm going to move.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
One,
you make noise, and
two.
you're only be able to keep one. You can make as much noise as there are spots for noise.
Mhm.
And whenever it comes time to add zombies, if you roll it,
Might as well get all of them. I mean, I don't think there's anywhere else.
But you need to get closer to Sydney for the game. You can just fly there, or you could fly there right now
Oh, yeah.
and
So
then
that was
drop.
1, 2, 3.
You got 2 turns left.
I could fly.
4.
You don't need reds, do you?
No.
I got him
To
too.
go to military base.
That's a free action.
Yeah, playing cards is free items.
All right.
I guess I'll
Draw.
Yeah, starting with the extra bases.
So now you're next in my
Pyro.
place there.
Chicago gets that figure.
I felt like Ken and Barbie.
But I can fly in there now because I have a card. I can do stuff next turn.
All right. Inflicting.
Do that.
Yeah.
He's a betrayer.
He's adding people to the
Why?
Why?
Took her. Oh, it's a faded figure.
Not done yet.
Wait, why are you adding 2 people to the
Alright.
colony?
Because he's your followers and
I wanted another.
Can you roadblock across water? Does that count?
Yeah.
Well, on my turn,
I think I've asked that.
I can fly into Chicago, and I can quarantine, and then I can move over to Tokyo.
Yes.
You have
Maybe one,
if you brought them home with you,
2,
you have to
3.
feed them. You brought them home to the colony day, you have to feed
How many
them.
roadblocks should we do? All of them?
And don't trap yourself in there.
How many actions does it take you to get there? 1, 2, 3.
Because if he roadblocks, he needs a blue card to pass the roadblock, right?
Come back out to Milan.
I can't fly with one of mine?
You could
You
fly.
could fly out. Yeah, you could fly out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would just
need
have
a
to-
blue or black
Or
card.
you,
to
or
burn.
you could come back to Milan and equip a grenade.
And that one you
I would have to leave this road open though.
Right, and then, oh, the quarantine would
The
stop.
quarantine would stop it for
I think it'd be better dropping roadblocks all around it.
places.
But I want a grenade.
But if I were him, I would do that. Y'all have a lot.
I want a fucking grenade.
or a regular grenade. Either one.
I mean, they're all badass. It's a belt.
Well, see, but if it somehow outbreaks and it spreads, you're gonna get screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, this just puts it on this the card itself then.
Right, not on your character.
Well, right. So you can use it your next turn. It stays in your hand.
You put it on.
A card in your hand.
That's such a dangerous statement to the greater
I
good.
feel like we should put these on as many blue cards as possible.
I mean, whether it matters what card it's on at all. I mean, it's just.
Well, the reason I like these blue cards is we don't need them to build military bases. So,
Yeah, we tend not to fly to a lot of their cities.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to do that if you want. I mean, you can still. It's still probably not a bad idea to quarantine and fly out. Too.
I roadblock it all the way there.
You get over to Asia and he's about to cure, so you could be on tap to eradicate.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
it says, I do not have to roll
Yeah.
for exposure.
As much as I want that grenade belt.
Yeah.
He's like got all these super high stats.
And
Eric, you could pick up a hazmat suit so you could start a turn in a city that contains faded figures and not
Yeah,
miss
I was
scars.
gonna equip Chicago with some piece of equipment
Yeah.
since it's
I'm Bangkok. You can go right to Bangkok.
Okay.
so now
Be
I
right to
can
Bangkok.
work in hospital.
That's probably better than Jakarta.
Right there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, search, yeah.
Yeah, so you're tripping with that dude.
Oh, there is Italian.
You're
And then we'll draw your 2 cards.
Ron, I've decided that what is going to dismantle Booba and make a little mechanical Yorkie and then
Wait, are you gaming out a game?
I think I'm done.
yes, I'm gonna convert Booba into a mechanical
yellows.
Yorkie.
Nice.
Bunch of yellows.
You do one more, you can cure it.
Be my first cure.
Yeah. All right. So we're infecting Baghdad.
Well, I guess that's not true because I named some of these. So I must have cured.
Paris.
Well, you named him for eradicate.
All right.
That's me.
Paris just hit.
But it doesn't outbreak.
Doesn't outbreak. Just the
Even if it did, wouldn't the roadblock stop it?
roadblock will keep it from.
But then this would go up and
Yeah.
the city would go to
All right. So it's me.
Alright, so.
It's a you.
I am one city away.
So I can get
Right
you.
there.
Well, it says you can do something actions for
Okay, so we'll do one,
Okay, yeah, let's put another one after.
two.
Alright, and actually complete my turn.
It's the same, yeah. That will
Do you
go
want
to
them-
you at the.
Three, and then equip
Paris.
Equip Paris with something. Okay. 3. Okay. And then what do we want to put on Paris?
$10 off of the album.
Don't forget about this.
You don't need that, do you?
I'm just so we don't forget, we have this.
Not really. My parents did have a $50
Instead of
album
doing
gift
that-
card.
No, well, it's in that deck, so it's not gonna pop
It's
out.
not gonna pop out?
It should be in that deck.
When's that
Yeah, I'm
expire?
just thinking
I
like,
could quarantine it instead of the equipment.
It expires.
2 turns
February
left.
24th.
Was y'all's
Three.
my
quarantine.
personal.
Is y'all's,
opinion is get the
Beauty and the
equipment,
Beast
and
before
I
then?
don't know if you'd be willing to go
No, it's in
Did-
March.
do something with yellow.
But
I don't know what
this
your plans
is
were.
excluding February 11th through 14th, so the weekend before dawn.
Nothing past cure right now.
I have one of those
Kinda
things
neat.
too, I
Well,
need to use it.
Yeah, I think
Drawing
they emailed
epidemic
it to
would be in
everyone to
trouble.
get you to go.
It works.
If either of us draw an epidemic.
If you draw an epidemic, if he takes care of you on
Right.
this turn.
So it's whether or not you think I'm going to draw an epidemic this round.
I don't think you will.
It happened.
Fucked up. He is drawing it for sure.
Yeah.
I already looked at the 2 cards, I know it's
Did
not
you?
there. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I would feel more comfortable
Chewy look.
quarantining
Let me
it.
tell you how
That
it felt there.
sucks.
You got
That's
it.
what, I mean, I don't think it's
Yeah,
gonna pop
he
up.
does.
I didn't get a
I
tap.
would take, I'm okay.
I'm going to play it safe.
I think he still killed it. Well, it was a 2 for 1 something?
I didn't
I'm
see
not
that.
concerned.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, no, I don't.
Yeah, we could.
That's it.
This would be a good winner if we get.
Oh, that's an awesome.
Hello?
Yeah, that was fucking.
Yeah.
Chennai.
Zombies are dead.
Fuji. These cards now.
You killed him.
Alright.
Really good.
But that's only when I use that ability, right?
Would you stop feeding
Well,
Matt?
yeah, but
Lima.
But you can use
People?
that
He's,
earlier.
He's eating countries.
Yeah,
You can-
every turn essentially you get to use it.
Chicago.
Yeah, once, but because you can have
Third
one
figure
once,
over there.
how many dice does
I'll
he
be
have?
there in a second.
But he can only use that ability once.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So now we got 2 we need to worry about. Lima.
So this does not cost an action, right?
Right.
Okay.
You know what?
I don't know if you needed any of these.
I have 2 medicine, so if y'all can get 2 more,
Well, I'm gonna
between you
search.
and
So I'm
Tony.
trying now. I'm gonna.
See, yeah,
Well, we
that's
got a
where you
military
can
base
communicate
here.
and tell
I
them-
like
I can build a military base in Cairo. There's Cairo.
Not all of them, but like.
Cairo counts as this region.
We still need one in this
I also
region
have
here.
Johannesburg and Cairo.
Yeah, y'all can
We need
do
one in
that.
here.
You can,
Hong
Ron has
Kong.
Riyadh.
Yeah.
But we may. Who knows what we're going to send him off to do? He's going to be eliminating this stuff.
Definitely eradicate red.
So,
So is one
give it a backup.
Hong Kong's
Hong
the
Kong
only
right
one,
there.
I think.
See, I
That would do
can't-
it.
Alright, who wants to
You
The
have
thing
to
is, I
burn
have to get rid of 2.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of 2 of the ones I have.
Alright.
It has to be
Well,
on
red
Red's
is
cured.
cured.
Gabriel's going to the hospital.
So now we need to at least eradicate one.
That means this goes away.
Yeah.
You gonna take care of that red cube since you're there before you fly out? So that's because that's kind of out of the way for me. Hopefully not too much more spawns down there. Of course, I guess that's better than what's going on.
Once per round, when Gabriel's at location.
So this is at risk if we do pull an epidemic, because that's kind of a small pile right there, and that just got drawn.
An outsider.
4 turns?
But I can't get over
Yeah,
there.
put more people in the
2,
colony.
3.
My main focus is going to get to Chicago and roadblock it or something to stop
You
it.
could get to Montreal and roadblock it.
These are 2 and
At least
2.
prevent it from going.
Well, I can fly there.
Yeah.
So that's why my plan
Yeah.
to fly
Okay.
He has to.
You may reveal the top 4.
And then I can start moving down towards the
I'm
Nailed it.
not planning it. It's just
4. Get you closer.
Gotta hold it and draw Lima.
Oh my God, look at this.
Or an epidemic.
Yeah, Lima and Chicago are both in here.
Oh, you want us to have a brand?
What's up, man?
How much? Filming at all? I'm gonna interrupt all this.
Get up,
What's up, dudes? Huh? Probably only got my schnoz in there, but I will.
That's the sound of more subscribers than you.
Lots of food if you're hungry.
I'm not. I actually just ate. That's why I'm late. And other reasons, but I. Yeah.
There's not really this. I
I'm
can't.
so used to it.
I can't really do anything that's gonna like turn the game one way or another. So I might.
You could equip.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
One to do.
I want another sound token. Is the zombie for each
kind of just stuck in this area. I could just go ahead. Oh, I can go ahead and head over to you and grab
Grab cards. Absolutely.
So 1, 2, 3.
I'll give you all of them.
That's all. The only thing else I could do.
I got the same thing.
I'll give you more immediately.
Symbiotic. Alright, so.
Parasite on me.
Hold on.
Okay, so we need a famous figure there.
That's
I watched the fourth.
I watched the halftime show very intently.
One arm translucent one.
You can bite the arm off and it's like,
No! Montreal finally turned.
Montreal turns.
So bad.
Use sticker.
It lasted a while.
Watching the game.
Canadians holding out.
Wait, what happened here?
Fighting off with hockey sticks.
Oh, everyone's supposed to do it at the beginning of their turns. I forgot. Yeah.
well, the translucent.
And the curling brooms.
Okay.
Do you have to infect 2 cities now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, work text.
I think Terramite doesn't have.
Doesn't, it's cured, so yeah, it doesn't do anything.
These two have.
Yeah, draw red.
These
I thought it still. I thought they had it eradicated or something.
It drops, but he's there, so it cures it.
If I wasn't there.
Cheers.
That's a black. Y'all got those?
Yeah.
Alright.
Y'all played the week
Alright,
before I
sorry.
So just
came.
work.
Work it.
I was thinking about curing that for one action.
Okay.
And then my second action, I was looking at flying into Chicago.
2.
My third action would be roadblock Charlotte. So my fourth action would be fly to Johannesburg, fly back out. And then my fifth action, I'd move over here so I get closer to the other option would be I can equip something and then fly over here, roadblock, and fly here, and I did my turn right there.
No label.
Instead of road blocking, you could equip the grenade belt and blow up one of those guys. So it doesn't have a risk of outbreak at all. Or you could drop a quarantine. And it would do the same thing.
Yeah.
But,
My only thing with
but the grenade
roadblocks
belt
is
at least goes
it,
like it's out there.
affects our movement. That's the thing. The roadblocks
Yeah.
are kind of double-edged blades.
Yeah.
They hurt us if we need to get in there for any reason.
Oh, never mind.
You're right. Ron never got me.
And if you do use the grenade, then he could pick it up. Maybe.
I mean, I've got burner blues here, so.
Yeah, I'll equip Chicago. One action, second action, I'll equip Chicago.
Get these blue cards. Give them some versatility. Because right now when I see them, I'm just like, shit.
It actually kind of, well, it's a,
No, it's this little sticker spot.
We're helmeted at least though, right?
yeah, the spot's bigger than the,
It's not an action to use it either.
Anytime you're going,
So it says at the bottom.
So that'd be 2 actions, right?
So your first action is cure. Equip is 2.
Fly is 3. This is free.
Free to, now you gotta discard the card.
Do you want it? You want to discard 2 of those to grab it? We don't need them.
Yeah, it's
I
a
don't-
grenade.
Milan and Montreal.
Definitely keep that in circulation. You guys can just keep trading that back and forth, huh?
Well, as long as we have cards.
Seems
Potato.
a little overpowered.
That was what, 3 actions?
I guess in this
We
game,
want a game that way very early on.
And you're gonna run out of cards eventually. He's gonna spend them too.
So that was 3.
That's 3.
No.
oh, sorry.
There you go.
2.
I'm calling you. You can
I
do
was
that.
getting
1,
broke
2,
from
3.
the
Yeah. And I can go 4.
4 to fly, yeah. And then you
And I can build a base.
build a
You have
base.
a base in the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a really good turn. So what places do we need bases this week? Just here?
In here, which I don't have cards for this, and here, which I don't have cards for. I have Cairo,
Oh, yeah.
which is in this region.
Okay. Alright. Thank you.
So I draw 2.
Draw 2.
The all Santa Forest Club anywhere.
Military bases.
At the beginning of your turn, you remove force from the game.
I'll fly here next turn. I'll build a base and I'll come in here and deal with that.
There you go.
If no one else gets over there.
No epidemics. So the epidemic's coming up soon.
Yeah,
A bit
and,
long.
Numbers are more rough.
well, I guess the longer it waits, the less likely it is, but.
Right.
It's like we don't figure out.
Shanghai.
Santa juice.
that's good.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Sydney.
That means we're but that does mean that we're still in the pile of old stuff. So that means that most of this is about to come back around.
Yeah, the deli Baghdad.
Istanbul, Algiers.
Here's Baghdad.
And we still have the options.
Yeah, Istanbul. So we still have Algiers and no, we haven't had Algiers. It's just
We have the option to nuke an epidemic, right? If it pops up, if we say we want to nuke
Yes.
the epidemic, so
yes.
we don't have to
But-
worry about these outbreaking.
I think we're doing good right now. I don't think we need to kill.
Does that require an action? And can you do that like just at any point?
Well,
Just
you do it
stop
when the epidemic comes up. You play it.
Oh yeah, because I did that last time.
Yeah.
You did that?
I think we're
Okay.
managing right now. I think.
As long as an epidemic does not pop up, we're doing just fine. But that's also just meant that it jinxed it.
We're going a long time without one.
Does someone have Paris?
Yeah, I do.
There's an objection to that.
I don't know. If I got Paris, I could fly in there.
You could come to me and I could give it to you.
I could fly in there and I could
Quarantine it.
quarantine.
I mean, one outbreak isn't going to kill us, especially there, because it doesn't go anywhere. I mean, it just moves that down the track. You take a knee on it.
5 players really. One person against everybody.
That makes sense.
I mean, even if this outbreak, it's not the end of the world.
We all are all, it's all.
No, it's not. It just makes it harder. Well, we need to eradicate one of them.
Yeah, red's still a good. I mean, this makes it tough, but maybe he can fly to Jakarta. Oh, so he can go 1, 2, 3, fly here, and then he's one away. Oh, he can do it from the. He only gets 4 turns left.
I gotta go up. I'm gonna build 2 after
All right, Ron, your turn.
Yummy.
Sydney came back.
That bitch.
Yep.
Hey, Sydney's a girl's name.
It's my daughter's name.
No.
I like Sydney.
City's wrong. 10 years from now, City's
Wait,
gonna watch
is
this
it
videos.
Is it spelled like that too?
You should apologize to Sydney. Right?
Sorry, Sydney.
She's gonna see.
I hope you're not watching this fucking channel.
She doesn't even know it
If
exists.
so,
10 years from now, she's gonna watch it. And she's gonna see that.
Dad's gonna be logging into parental controls on the router really soon.
Once you get into it, you don't stay.
So this sucks balls. I'm gonna put them further away. But I do have Jakarta.
3, 4, and you're there. You just have to show up to be cleared. So yeah, you could do 1 and then do your adjacent 2, 3, 4. That clears it, and we've eradicated it.
Do it.
Wait, how does that work?
He goes here, he cures from a distance, 2 turns, 3, 4.
Done.
Oh, I didn't see the connection there.
Yeah.
So we'll just say he wiped out. Boom.
Eradicated, and you can.
Red, alright. Perfect.
There we go. 1 down. All right. Draw your 2.
Shrinks the board quite a bit too.
There it is. Okay. So we this goes, and then we draw the bottom. SN. It's 3 failure. Yeah, that's
That roadblock looks real nice right now.
Oh yeah, chain. Oh yeah, that would have been bad.
But we do kind of want another roadblock now because Milan is in the mix.
And just on my turn, I'm gonna build a military base here. So if someone can build a military base in this region, we'll have completed that objective.
Still has Riyadh right there. That would do it.
Well, I didn't know if one of y'all had one.
I don't.
Do you have one?
Chennai.
But I'm also working on cures.
Well, I know, I'm not saying you sure
Yeah.
like you're an objective, but just if you happen to be in the area and have an action.
Yeah, Space is cool, man.
So with the stem cells right now, I have 2 of this or 2 of this.
You're allowed to build a military base.
3
Or a
of
regular
them.
base. You can have 2 bases in one space.
Ooh. I don't know if to look that up. That's a good question.
Research center and military base?
Yeah, I mean, check out.
Oh, I've never seen two.
Depends on what you're looking into. I've got a lot of
seen
videos.
Yeah, you do have.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, that's too much for you, Ron.
We know, Jay.
There's the line. Ron's on. There's the line.
That's the line. I can't do this.
Just brought back.
I can talk about everything.
Oh.
I have horrible memories.
Okay. Well, that
I don't know where we go from here.
I don't even know what that means.
Just backstep out of it.
Okay.
Slowly and quietly.
Draw another one.
I already did.
You did it again.
Ooh.
I'm just picturing this at 3 hours long spent in the drum tank. We like to
Algiers.
I'm gonna go on that 10. I want to
Okay.
Riyadh.
And that one too.
We need to clear out some of the.
Yeah, that's real close to just
Black. Well, because we're not accused.
You don't need any cards.
Those blacks are spreading.
So I can go 1, 2, 3,
Something waiting.
4, and then come back and then be ready to grab cards from me.
Yeah, I could because then I have to pass through Cairo, so I could pass through on my way to do something else.
Or 1, 2, 3, and roadblock. Essence.
But Milan has a faded in it.
Oh, yeah. It's dark. Okay. So, yeah, I guess my best bet is.
You could roadblock this way. I don't know if that really helps at all, but
This blows up. This goes here and here. I mean, one extra figure here is not really going to do much. Because these cities have it.
well, and I don't even know that Milan was in here. I think Milan was because it was drawn from
Yeah.
here. So I don't
Yeah,
think.
it's in there.
And when I build a military base, oh no, you're not going to.
Alright, so we know for sure that could come back. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. 1, 2,
You can add one to your unused action die.
and then 4. And then hopefully I'll get stuff that you can use.
Alright.
You can spend a few
Tokyo does not help.
Northern Arizona?
Madrid does not help.
Wait, because Tokyo was drawn. It gains a fade.
The games are faded, you're right. And so does Madrid.
Roll for infection
Ooh.
twice, go.
Ooh.
Get faded.
Okay.
Alright. Looking like we should really wrap this game up sooner rather than later.
Istanbul.
I'm gonna start clearing.
Can you just draw 2?
So I only have to roll one.
Alright.
Yeah, I drew 2 and still got more out of
I
the
get to even plug that.
cartoon.
Oh,
Right
shit,
where
he did.
Right here.
Oh, okay. Alright, good.
I'm pretty sure it's fans.
Okay. You are up.
Yeah.
Lose the die as well, right?
Bye, buddy.
See, this complicates things. There's a lot of bad stuff going on right here,
Yeah, you
but
just gotta
this
open it.
is still in this pile.
That's the only thing.
We put it back in with the epidemic, so
And then maybe depending on the outlet.
but I can't get over there to do anything. It's got to survive
Where'd you move him?
till him.
Grocery store?
It's possible.
Do I roll after?
You could
But hey, once you get it going, it'll be a
equip
cool little
up.
beer cooler.
Easy got you what? That's there.
So once you get it going, it'll be a cool little beer cooler.
You know, at this point, I don't really have any cards that I can burn. Well,
First, and then he got
So you
big,
can keep the top.
Even the small ones, though?
You could blow up this guy with a grenade.
But I don't have anything to burn the case off.
And then he got big over here,
maybe
so
I
he
do.
got bit.
I don't know that it does anything for you for us though, because if
no, because then if that outbreaks and I'm sitting there,
What is
Yeah.
it? Next time.
you could pick up a hazmat suit that will protect you from that stuff.
For a reason.
I don't care about that.
I could, but I don't think I'll be. I probably won't be hanging around in there the rest of the game, so it might be.
You would stick it in the deck for future games though.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you would do.
Or you can roll for
Or you can
right?
roll for.
So Eric, you pretty much have to go here on your
That's my
turn.
plan. I'm gonna fly Bogota, build a military base, and come out.
Yeah, because Lima is about to be drawn.
You could quarantine some of these places because they are going to come up again.
I'm gonna fly to Riyadh next turn. and,
Oh, that's right. We need to look up the.
and find out if we can do the base
Go
there.
and look it up now.
If you fly there, you can't put the basics. You have to spend your card.
You can get skewered early in this game, huh?
Well, I've never had.
So you want to fly somewhere near.
They all only
But-
have this 5
no.
I guess.
This is going.
Each city may contain one of each type of structure, so you can build a military base and a research station.
If
You're way over here.
Yeah, I need to get over
On
there.
the
Get
outside,
away.
I couldn't
Oh.
do it in 2 minutes.
Oh my
It was a
god.
good thing, you got one.
Where can you
But
fly?
we were doing
Miles,
this.
the city is too far. Where's Kinshasa? Here, if I could fly here. It's pretty damn close.
You see, also, like,
1, 2, 3.
But I have, right?
It's
Yeah,
about
but
actually
actually, you don't want to
but you can build the base.
No, because I think people can still give you credit.
Yeah, I still gotta decide what to do.
Well, I was survivor.
Jakarta?
Let's just write one away.
You want to survive?
It's not your turn anyway, but maybe.
I mean, should I just go do something and then just park in your city again so that?
Yeah.
I dropped some quarantines on these guys.
Yeah.
I can do
Or
that.
pick up a hazmat suit. One or
Buy
the
me some
other.
time to
The
get
outbreak
over.
happens, so.
Or you can pick up another grenade.
Yeah, but she has no characters left. She has one, she has no, yeah, she can't.
Hmm.
Because if I have no characters, I have no dice.
Yeah.
So what? Well, there's not really anything in there, right?
Riyadh and Algiers.
So Baghdad is still.
I've actually
Yeah.
played this and lost all your
Istanbul.
survivors before.
No,
so
Istanbul's
it does
good.
count. You're
Istanbul and Riyadh and Algiers.
Baghdad and Delhi.
Yeah.
In one round. Very, very simple.
One,
No, it was in the same
two,
round. It was in 2 different rounds.
Just now.
three, and then
You're gonna continue what else?
Come back.
I'm gonna leave characters off next time. I like
That's
that.
my,
there. Should I park it on you in case?
Save
But I
me.
mean, you're gonna be moving around anyway, so I'm gonna have to find
Vanilla.
where you are.
I was gonna say, I thought your objective there was like gonna say, I'm trying to kill the dog, but.
no, I love
Did we say Delhi was in that file?
Delhi is in here.
I might just head further
If you
over.
outbreaks, we're going to get a new faded city.
And so
Because it's
That
going to be
makes more sense.
Yeah.
I thought the dog.
Because that's not roadblock.
I can fly over there, but that's, turns away.
Yeah, pretty much. Had to give you a reason as to why I'm saying
Smiling
like this.
about it.
Because I can't get there. to
He's
do
my
anything.
arch
But you didn't have to
It's
tell
okay.
us that.
Yeah?
There's one more faded city.
Hey, we all
I'm just gonna come back to Cairo. I'm just gonna.
Did you say the lemon?
I just went back to Cairo. Because I only had one other action. I could either move closer to Delhi, but who knows what's gonna happen. I'd rather just stick around.
I don't think you got it in you.
I think
Alright. So if I wanted to next turn, I could. Yeah, I could cure.
I missed that one, so.
I could cure either one.
Nice.
So we'll see what's going on by the time it gets around to me.
What's the third?
Because yellow and black, those are one less.
Yeah, because it's gonna be harder to get through because we don't have the handout.
What is the Paris at right now? It's at 1, so we need a 2. Man, that would have, without roadblocks right there,
That would have been bad.
we'd have a double outbreak,
Yeah.
spread everywhere.
Paris? Paris. And so that was first, right?
Yes.
Have y'all ever played Ket? It's like an
Shanghai is
game
eradicated.
that's not Egyptian. It's like a
Okay.
laser and mirror
Could
game.
have been. I don't know.
Yeah, it's usually
Yeah,
good.
it's fun. It's like you have little mirrors and you have a laser on your.
So I was gonna fly into Bogota.
Laser and hit the other person's mirror.
Do one action, second action, like build the base.
Okay. It's almost like there's a lot of
It's an activation.
And my third action.
Yeah, so if it didn't activate.
I have it, but there's something wrong with the battery.
Quarantine it.
It's like 2000.
Or you could fly.
Like, I could
You might want to be back over that
Sometimes
way.
I don't know, or do I want to work my way? No, I don't think we need to worry about that too much.
If you fly over here and I happen to get a card that could, well, no, I might as well build a base at that point.
Just on the third one.
Well, no, it'd be the end of my turn. You could come hit me up for a card.
Wait,
Just
1, 2,
No, no,
plus 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
4, 5.
Well, I could fly to Cairo.
Yeah.
You can take this from your turn because it's a Cairo.
Oh yeah.
That would work out really well. Yeah, and you could cure both of those.
So I can fly there, and then on your turn you can take it from.
I think it reveals a lot of
Since I didn't have to spend it to fly out there.
Yeah.
Right
Y'all
on.
should probably roll y'all's bonus.
And that's when the game changed.
This when we got the.
Oh, Lima, perfect timing. It gets. Wait, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Where's the by?
Oh, there we go.
Base there. No one else can get to it before it gets to my turn.
You keep doing your medic thing.
What's the worst that could happen?
No.
Alright. Lima.
There it is.
So we want to try to avoid the next epidemic.
Wait, so
Baghdad.
1, 2, or 3 is
Quarantine.
Quarantine. There you go.
So
Yeah, you wanna
you
have.
have to roll
Should I go
Okay.
heal Lima or go heal
Yeah,
Black?
last one.
So you saved it, you didn't.
I would say
Wait, why are
the
those
black
down
muscle.
under?
So y'all slow to get over that.
Because next, well,
Because you can fly into Riyadh.
And I wouldn't worry about building the military base.
Just let you do it?
Yeah.
so they don't use on Sunday. Let me kill them all. Kill them all.
Does he get to take two both the way?
Yes.
Okay, that's his thing.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Wait, we don't have a cure though.
We're not cured yet. So it takes an action to treat.
Okay, so add zombies.
One to fly. So one to fly, two to take it away, 3, and then 4.
Yeah. You're the first player.
Brand, you sing that
So
song.
everybody roll your dice.
Actually, would it be better for him to go 1, 2, 3? So he starts. So you're here, and then he reaches.
Oh, and then I would start with 5 turns.
So that way he starts with 5 turns.
Oh, you'll start? You get it too?
Yeah. You're still curing the same stuff. You just
using my reach and stuff?
Yeah.
So Jeff is next.
Alright.
They're all in the same city. So let's go try to bait it and just split us all.
Now we can form Voltron.
No. We still need, there's no white line.
There it is.
That'd be racist.
There it is.
Now do we want to nuke it? We want to stop it from happening.
No, I feel like it's doing pretty good.
Lima?
This is the only one in danger.
Baghdad, Lima, Shanghai,
Tokyo's in there.
Paris, could go again. Istanbul is 2, Riyadh and Algiers.
Lima's the
Tokyo's not there yet. So Lima and Paris are our only outbreaks. And Paris, again, it's not going to go anywhere.
Wait, are we at the stage where, but then we move to the thing where we infect 3 cities?
3 cities. Yeah, so we could potentially get 2 outbreaks.
The only
Potentially.
option we have is running scissors.
I mean, I'm just.
I'd say we save it.
Yeah, I say we save it
There's been
too.
way worse situations than these.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to cure both of
You know
them?
what song is that?
Yeah.
If you take Cairo from me?
Yeah, we can end the game pretty quickly.
Fly and build a military base?
Mumbai.
It's like it's 3.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
Alright.
powder keg.
Okay.
You can find some little
Safe.
Y'all done that.
Never did.
Because
I already see it
I'm
coming.
already did. I'm going.
we're waiting for the comment. It was primed for on.
I have a plan.
I missed that one. I missed that window.
Bad to lose one person early on as long as you're sacrificing.
I'm sitting here thinking,
I did.
strategizing.
They should actually make a nice man.
Are you comfortable, Chewy? I'm
How
gonna
come
get a
you
little.
need a third black though? I thought you only needed 2. Or does black don't have that?
No, I need 3 of either, but I've got a wild card right
So
now.
we normally need 5, you need 4, and that has made it 3. I was thinking it was 4, 3, 2 for some reason.
Alright.
Easier agent, is that what it is? You can discover a cube
With 1 fewer.
Okay, so you get to draw the second card, right? That was your first one?
Working on it.
Alright. No.
When I got infected.
Ever since we added all the blue
Baghdad.
stuff to that, okay, that's not too bad.
Mumbai.
That,
Okay, so
outbreak.
Does that mean it becomes faded now?
Well, I
No.
used this one.
No, it's just a regular outbreak. It goes to 2.
That's only gonna add 3, but Delhi's
It
back
makes it
in.
hard for us to move around.
Well, Matt cures it, and then I can kind of walk around there.
Here.
Well, once we
here.
cures both of them, we get some
Here,
options.
And then
here, and here, and Delhi could get drawn right here.
Where's this going?
Mumbai.
Oh, it's already one.
What's his effect? You already used his wrong word.
Yeah, remember to turn
Yeah,
it
you're
on.
Yeah, he says like roll for exposure.
But
On moves or on both?
Alright.
Wait, where was this one? This one was here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
no, it's a movie.
Yeah, it's
But
fair.
it's like
I thought
Cartoon.
that was 2.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do 3 now.
Yeah. So
Um,
you can send the 3 to.
It's retroactive, huh? It kicks in that turn, you have to do the extra one.
Vic, he died?
What was
So
that?
whose turn is it now?
It'd be Jeff's.
Yeah, it's me. So I get 5.
I think we should have burned that epidemic.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, so if you get a blank piece.
So I
That's
can
already
go
gonna
here.
last us the rest of the game. We have 6 more months.
Well, this deli's gonna come up, right?
Yeah, we need to.
Deli's in the small stack.
1, 2, 3, and I can drop a quarantine.
Oh, I was like, you're just gonna tell me that and then walk away? That's not cool.
No, I'm actually going to tell you because
Oh,
I'm
okay.
interrupt there.
Oh.
There's this game that
They should have better stickers for the shit should stick.
Make sure they know. They watch your channel.
It's the guy who made this game.
It's Rob Davio and Matt.
Matt Lecoq. Matt Lecoq?
No, Buckcock.
And then you have like another organization.
It's gonna be on the front, right? Oh, here it is. Yeah.
Matt Lecoq and Rob Davu. Davu.
I wouldn't blame them. Probably Z-Man Gaming. Yeah. Publisher. Alright. 5 turns.
Do it. Do it, Mace. Bring the pain.
1, 2, 3. Or I could take one off.
Or do both. Take 2 off instead of quarantining.
So does it? Do quarantines also stop if a neighboring outbreak and it uses it up? It just blocks one.
Yeah. I could do that. Or I could do 1 and head back your way. Based on what I
Get
draw.
anything? 'Cause-
No, you don't need
well,
any. No, yeah.
I should use this because this is
Yeah.
useless
Yeah.
otherwise.
Yeah, never mind.
So
It
I
doesn't
should.
matter.
Yeah.
Just take 2.
Alright.
Get him back into the pool.
Okay. Essen.
We got another. Uh
Okay, Essen.
oh.
Alright, that's an outbreak. Hang on. So they go to 1.
Did we move this up?
Not yet. Oh, now we need to. Alright, 1. And then we go London and St. Peter. So hit 1. Oh, as also Milan. So we need 3 more. St. Petersburg,
Die faster, y'all.
Milan, and London.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting swarmed over there.
Alright.
Definitely time to wrap this up.
Is that my first one? Yeah, that was my first one.
No one got out of the colony, so I had to risk myself.
DC.
Oh, that's the girl I like.
Okay, that's okay.
1 over there.
That's okay.
Okay.
Man, picking up all those blue cards.
Yeah.
No, I had a little outbreak. Nothing we can handle. We definitely need to. We definitely need to
SNL
wrap it
broke.
up.
We don't want Tokyo to outbreak. That's the one that's.
Paris.
No,
That goes up again.
to 3.
We should have a carrier.
But that's all. No, that's all that happens. We get to use
And then that moves down.
I'm gonna go over.
Now I'm getting nervous about that.
I never should.
Well,
the epidemic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm carrying both on my turn, and then he just needs to drop
Yeah.
the base, and we're done.
So that was the first one.
Oregon, San Antonio, they have those little Korean
Algiers.
where you, like, rent a room. And it's like 12 people.
That was only the first one.
Yeah, Paris was the first
Yeah, because cartoon was earlier.
Lima.
Basically,
Is another one.
Like 3 of you can see together if you want.
And
Have your own room.
We're about to lose.
Water food. Actually, no, we're going to.
These are Tommy's outbreaks.
Yeah, it's
See, I think that's myself.
Do it. Get yelled at.
Yellow. We put a yellow on earlier. Yeah.
Stickers.
Yeah, there's Austin karaoke and
He's a personality. Okay, man.
Alright.
Fix everything.
Yes.
So I'll go ahead and take Cairo.
you're like, I
It's
got
1.
this.
Well, I mean, it's that. I used to be in a school choir.
Free cure.
So I'm used to being.
Black is cured. Free cure again.
Not an action.
I pretend.
That objective
But even
is
then, like,
complete.
you might get the lead solo for a song, it's like you're singing in front of everybody else, so.
No, I did not get the lead solos.
We'll use 1 action.
Maybe your grenade belt?
Yeah, I'd like grenade on
Think
there.
about karaoke, like over to.
It's like guaranteed, will be leftover food item.
This is not an action. I mean, if I wanted to, I could go snipe them on.
1, 2, 3.
Like I'm on the voice and, you know, but.
And
then I
take
would
it
make-
out. Oh, you can't get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just get Milan. Which, if this comes up again, that would prevent another.
And then next round.
It's just overblown to the fact you got good singers and people.
It's
Cartoons already been drawn.
It doesn't
What about
matter.
taking
You
care
find
of
a
this?
song,
Goodbye hasn't been drawn, so I have 3 points.
If we run out of black, if we run out of black cubes, we lose. Obviously,
Yeah.
just here are some of them.
Yeah.
I think your long march is.
Istanbul, Baghdad. I mean,
Preferably
because now that it's cured, I can knock off.
the whole thing.
I mean, Algiers has already been drawn, but I could just.
Algiers and Mumbai and Baghdad.
Thursdays.
Still puts 3 back in.
Yeah.
What's your good?
So that's 2, 3, and then I could just come back.
Yeah. Okay.
Beijing and
I'm drawing them so slow.
San Fran gets updated.
Let's get a sticker on the San Francisco card.
Oh, Chewy, I'm so sorry.
Riyadh.
Who knows?
That's 1.
You laugh
Chewy, back in your bed.
Shanghai.
Nothing.
Eradicated.
There is this thing called LiveJournal.
Istanbul.
Around for a very
3.
long time. A lot of people don't know about it. It's old internet.
Alright, Eric, win the game.
One time.
Keep exploding.
In '98, when I was first getting online,
We deserve this. We deserve this win after that close loss.
Because you can fly there and
Fly
then.
to Mumbai.
and you have to like
Build a military base on Mumbai.
How come now? Remember like the first game when we eradicated more than one disease, we were getting perks out of it? How come that went away?
We still do.
We still could.
There's
We almost used up all of the eradication.
That's just the number 4.
So is that it? We win? We can stop? Or we-
Do we have a base in every area? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's game.
Right, that's game.
So you guys don't want to go for the eradication?
We already eradicated 1. There's only 1.
We're in danger.
I mean, we could add
That's what I'm
a fourth.
saying. We get our 4th sticker.
We already have it.
We've had that option multiple times when we decided not to take it.
Yeah. We only have 1 left, so we've already eradicated 1, so we're eligible to grab the last one. The last one.
Yeah, but only for these two. We didn't eradicate these two this time.
Right. Oh, so yeah, I see what you're saying.
But we've always decided, no, it's better to upgrade other stuff than get those, like
Yeah.
build permanent military bases.
Right.
So it's either or. We could pick that, or we could upgrade. The
Well, we can't, not this game, because we didn't eradicate
Right.
the overblock.
Right,
So we
right, right.
can only do these two.
No.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if we're not, I guess we're not going to pick it. So why bother trying to eradicate it? Or is it just too close of a call to even fuck
I think
it?
it's too close to the call.
And we're gonna draw
There's
some
going to
more
be another
upgrades
epidemic.
There's
very
an
soon.
after this game, like some new ones.
There's
So
still
we have
3
some-
epidemics in the
Yeah.
pile, right?
Yeah.
3.
2.
2?
Oh, I say we stop.
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth the risk of another epidemic.
Los Santos?
Los Santos are.
Seems like
I mean,
GTA.
we've had two
What do you think,
changes.
Matt?
We're in.
I play golf.
Okay.
There's
Oh.
this whole area and
I didn't know you could actually play golf.
Look at that.
Yeah.
There it is.
2 more turns.
On Ron's turn.
Alright, so we won at the end of our first game.
I didn't want to lose June, so that's why I was okay with Indies.
Before selecting
You don't want to
upgrades,
lose your birthday month. Bad luck.
Right, W.
oh, we're opening.
We get to open a door and then draw a card. Here you go, W.
You get to open all the doors in the whole game. I want to open the door, Jeff.
Open the door.
It's locked.
W.
Do you check for traps?
We're trying to say it's better back there, you know, I'm like, it's no one.
Ron, that's M.
I'm not taking my computer space. I'll do it.
Players may add 3 equipment stickers to any city card in the player deck, but don't already have stickers on them as a game end upgrade.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so we can spread it out. Add 3 equipment stickers to any city cards.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
So that's an upgrade we
That
could
is
take this
that's
time,
an upgrade. You can take this card.
or
this
at
turn.
any point.
At any point from here
So
on.
we could take 3 of those stickers,
And
put them on 3
put
different
them on
cards.
cards.
Oh, it's one of our upgrades.
As an
We could
upgrade.
buff up some blue
Hang on.
cards.
Hang on. We also get to
Dude,
draw.
hazmat suits on blue cards could be very valuable because if you can fly into the
Oh.
blue area, you have the
Windows.
hazmat.
All right.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't think it's worth it to upgrade any more military bases to permanent.
Really?
Well, it hasn't shown to be a problem for you to fly around the building.
Who hasn't got to do a scratch and sniff yet?
I think I've done like every single one.
Yeah, you definitely have.
So
Okay, so we
Anyone
can add dog tags to somebody.
Where'd that card go that we have to destroy?
So many songs. Daniel, like I have like Daniel on my head and
That's the only one I can think of.
Let's see. If you were in a military base, you can quarantine an adjacent city. You can use a city card from an adjacent city when building any structure. So that might be good.
It's like you're a good friend.
Did Tarkies work on this?
Yes.
That's what's
Kind of.
used before.
Just don't use it. Don't use too sharp of
we-
an edge.
He puts his boot into that thing.
there's a penny right there that I've been using.
At the start of your turn, look at the top 2 infection cards. We can also
She can kill us on you can touch.
add some more funded events, unfunded events.
Origami's one of them.
I guess
You need to origami one of those
You
cards.
got too bad.
It's even large enough
Like a
to.
little swan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got these guys, we've got these. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, maybe.
It's right on that ledge. There's a bar.
He said I get another dice.
That's what he said. Wrong.
I think that's it.
Or you can use my grandma. That's what I for you.
Yeah, we don't want to put
Or,
somebody.
What do we want to
What
do?
are we picking? So what are our choices? Upgrade the city card with 3
Yeah, we can
upgrades.
pick 3 of these. We can add a personal upgrade. So you don't gain a scar when you're in a city when it outbreaks. You discard a card to draw a card of the same color from the discard pile. If you're looking for a specific city. At the start of your turn, you can look at the top 2 cards on this deck, so you know what's going to be infected.
That seems pretty good
That
too.
seems pretty good. And then you can increase your hand limit by 1. Or we can add some more stickers to cards. You can remove 1 disease cube from anywhere on the board. Look at
That's a secondary effector card.
you can
So
look
we can only
at
pick one thing.
2.
So we could add 3 upgrades and then do something.
Do
Still do
something
something.
else. Yeah.
What was the player options again?
When you're if you're in a city that outbreaks, you don't get a star. You can discard a card to draw a card of the same color from the discard pile. If you're looking for a
Any
specific
specific city.
Where that could help one of y'all is like if he has one of these equipment cards and plays it, then you could discard if it's a blue, and then he can, we can trade, but that would give one of y'all the ability to kind of do the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. We could discard a blue card and grab the equipment back.
Card,
Yeah. You can also look at the top 2 cards of this deck at the beginning of your turn, so you know what cities are going to be infected. Yeah, that's pretty useful too. And then increasing the hand limit by 1.
Yeah, that doesn't seem that great. We haven't had a problem balancing hand limits yet.
No.
Nor we're pretty good about avoiding scars anyways.
And I don't think it's worth it to build more permanent military bases.
I do like this upgrade to the city where you get to remove a cube though with the card.
Yeah.
Anywhere on the board.
Anywhere on the board, you can remove 1 disease cube.
Alright, here's the win bonus.
Toss a vote in for that.
The win bonus says for any game played in July after setup and before the first turn begins, add 1 equipment sticker to a city card in one of the player's hands, or add 3 roadblock markers in the road.
Nice.
So you get more free.
So that means if we purposely lose July, then we can do another equipment on the second turn. Like we could we can game we're gonna lose July on purpose, so we can play the second time and have 1 more equipment in the deck.
So are we
That will
definitely
affect
adding
our final
3
score,
equipment?
Eric.
What are you talking about, cheater?
I vote,
Thinking if we add
I-
the equipment, we do all 3 hazmat suits on blue cards.
Okay.
But
You
I
don't
vote
want the
for
grenade
that,
belt?
and then this.
I mean,
With the
Well,
disease cube?
I like grenade belt too.
Or the
We
Trinity?
got we're dealing with faded a lot.
Which one of these? One disease cube or look at what's coming up?
Oh no, I feel like the disease cube could be a lifesaver.
Okay.
And what's the disease cube?
You can remove a cube anywhere on the board with that card.
You put the sticker
So
on a
it
card,
could,
and when
it
you
could be
draw,
like Lima, no one's even close to it.
If you have it, you can just.
and you can play it at any time without it being an action.
Yeah, if you two had that and started drawing it back and forth like you did, that could be pretty helpful.
Oh yeah, you could just
But you don't discard it though when you use it.
you discard it when you use it.
And then Matt picks it up, uses it.
We should have all just been.
Okay.
Rivals. Can we make all four of us rivals?
I don't know. I think me and Jeff
which
giving
is
each
why
other
I think
extra
we need to
actions
do
helps a lot
some.
too.
Which is why I think we want the hazmat suits. You, when you
Can if
when you start
a
a turn in a city, you discard it instead of taking a scar, like if it's a faded city. And so you and I could trade a hazmat suit back and forth also, if we need to. I don't know that we really need to that often.
Hazmat suits. I
Maybe
like
two hazmat and a grenade
And a
belt.
grenade belt.
I like the grenade belts too because you can actually get rid of the faded.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to do a hazmat on San Francisco?
There's some more blues.
What
What do we think?
What do we always
hazmat
think?
on San Francisco? It
Yeah.
seems like it comes up a lot.
Sure. It comes up. I mean, it's gonna be random.
St. Pete doesn't even have a one yet. That means that doesn't seem that bad. I'm trying to look at these ones that are really screwed up with Paris. We probably already marked Paris, no? So we should mark Paris. That's a 3.
I mean, it's
You can't fly
it's
into
like,
it.
I can fly into it. Oh, no, you can't. Yeah, if you can't fly into it, that makes it a good card to use.
Yeah, sure. Let's do this one on
What
Paris.
about Atlanta?
Yeah, Atlanta needs
Washington,
Let's see.
Istanbul, you can't fly into.
Atlanta, we have an airstrike. Or Washington.
So San Fran got a hazmat suit.
Washington's open. What
So
has
I've used one of these.
in Paris?
So
I'm gonna put this on Paris.
Unless it's
I was
literally.
gonna
Oh, wait.
say, I would offer you some weekend.
Oh, no, it's not like that.
We would fly. No, we probably we can't fly to Paris. So this is a good one for this.
Yeah, zombies
So
everywhere.
let's remove the cube instead.
Well, I already have something. Well, I'm gonna have a scene a little bit.
Put your little bear coaster away.
right, and then grenade belt. What's another blue?
I'm sorry.
Washington, Atlanta,
Because I've
Paris,
got Washington, San Francisco.
Chicago's marked.
Yep.
San Francisco,
Yeah, if you
Atlanta,
I used to be me,
Washington.
I would always come here like 7.
Yeah.
And everyone was already in the middle of the game, so it was
Yeah.
I don't think I had any to like.
The rest aren't nearly as bad. Chicago's got a 1. So you already marked. Chicago.
I mean, I would say anything that's already got like Essen. Yeah.
I'm gonna be Olivia Brown.
Give those blue cards some use. I hope you enjoyed our game of June. See you next time. Some more Pandemic Legacy. Right, Jeff? More? More. More. Gotta show them the board. Gotta see all the translucent ones. Flip the table. She flies to the back. Show off some of our upgrades here.
So if we had not roadblocked Paris, I think we would have lost.
Yeah, that was a great move. I'm glad I thought of
Because
it.
Milan surely would have also outbroken. Essen would have done a double outbreak. And that right there is 3.
Airstrike, experimental program, hazmat suits on San Francisco and Washington, grenade belts on Chicago and Essen. Booyah. We didn't get to use our airstrike though, I'm disappointed.
I didn't even get to use the grenade belt.